Okay, have you ever heard of something so meta?
Hmm.
We've got some info here about this new podcast launching tomorrow. It's called Marketing Deep Dive. Catchy, right?
Yeah, I like it.
And get this, they're using their own launch, the whole thing, as a case study. Like, we're talking about a podcast about marketing that's marketing itself at the same time. Wild, right?
Very meta for sure.
So let's dive into this a bit, see what they're doing here.
All right, sounds good.
So they're trying to solve this problem right off the bat, something anyone who's ever taken a marketing class knows all too well.
Which is,
It's boring. You know, marketing education, you can be so dry, all those textbooks and lectures.
yeah, I can see that.
But this marketing deep dive, they want to change that.
Yeah, it sounds like they're addressing a real need in the field,
Yeah.
making marketing education, well, engaging.
Exactly. And they actually say they're going to transform all those complex ideas into, quote, lively conversations. Honestly, I'm kind of hooked already, and we haven't even gotten started.
Well, I mean, everyone loves a good conversation,
Yeah.
right? Especially about a topic that can be a little dry sometimes.
Right. And they mentioned storytelling specifically as a key ingredient.
Smart move, though. I mean, humans were hardwired for stories.
Absolutely. Like, think about the best presentations you've ever seen or marketing campaigns that have stuck with you.
Yeah, or even just like things you learn about day to day. The stuff that sticks with you, it's usually because there was a good story involved, you know?
100%.
It's way more memorable than just being given a bunch of facts and figures, that's for sure.
Okay, so they get that. They get that stories are key. But what are they, like, what's the actual plan here? How are they doing it?
Give me the specifics.
Yes,
Mm.
the specifics, exactly.
So they've highlighted 3 main tactics, according to this.
Right, hit me.
First up, storytelling. This is going to be baked into the whole thing. Maybe it's case studies, real-world examples, who knows? Maybe even like personal anecdotes from people in the industry.
So they're going to actually use storytelling.
Yeah, exactly, because the goal is to make marketing relatable, something you remember, not just something you click past or whatever.
Okay, all right, I like it. So that's one. What else?
Second, lively debates. That's straight from the horse's mouth.
Ooh, debates. I like where this is going.
And this isn't just like two people disagreeing to disagree, you know? Think more like structured debates, point counterpoint kind of stuff, maybe even some panel discussions with like experts who see things totally differently.
Oh, that's interesting. So you get multiple viewpoints, the whole picture.
Exactly. It keeps things exciting, you know? It's not just one person droning on and on.
And it's more like realistic, right? Like
Yeah,
in the real world, in the business world, there are always different ways to approach a problem.
absolutely. And hearing those different perspectives can really help you think more critically and come up with better solutions yourself.
For sure, for sure. Okay, so that's 2. Storytelling, debates. What's the third tactic? The trifecta.
All right, so the third one they're calling insightful analysis.
Okay, well, yeah, analysis is important, but insightful analysis, that's kind of the holy grail, isn't it?
Right. Like it sounds obvious, but a lot of marketing content just sort of, I don't know, skims the surface. You know what I mean?
Totally. Like, do this, do that, but they don't tell you why or how it actually works.
Exactly. But this podcast, it seems like they're going deeper. They want to give you actionable takeaways, stuff you can actually use.
Okay, yeah, that's huge. Because the information is great, but if you don't know what to do with it,
It's useless, right? It's like having all the ingredients for a cake but no recipe.
perfect analogy. So instead of just saying, like, use storytelling,
Mm.
they might actually analyze successful campaigns, you know, break it down, how they do it, would that work for other people, that kind of thing.
Exactly. And that's what's often missing, even from like those traditional marketing courses or textbooks. They tell you the what, but not the why behind it.
This is so cool. Like, they're taking all the good stuff, you know, the stuff that actually makes a difference, and really trying to make it digestible.
And engaging. Don't forget engaging.
Yes. And I mean, they're practicing what they preach, right?
Yeah.
Their whole launch strategy is like a giant example of what they're talking about.
Right. Like they're offering these like bite-sized episodes, 10 minutes each, which is perfect for like busy professionals who don't have a ton of free time. It's all very intentional, very strategic.
It's like they actually understand their audience, which is like marketing 101, but so many people get it wrong.
It's true.
Makes me wonder if they're coming for my job.
I think you're safe for now. But jokes aside, it does raise some interesting questions. Like, could this be the future of learning?
I was just thinking that. It's not just about marketing either. What if we could get these potent little bursts of knowledge on any topic we want. History, science, you name it.
It's giving me ideas, I'll tell you that. Imagine if every subject was taught in this kind of engaging, digestible way.
Oh man, the possibilities. And get this, it launches tomorrow.
No way, tomorrow. Gotta mark my calendar.
So what do you think? Is this the future of learning? Or are we going to end up with a bunch of AI marketing robots taking over the world?
I guess we'll have to tune in to find out.